In the next 90 seconds, I'm going to share with you how to become a straight A student in school. As someone who has secured first rank for the 12 years when I was in school, or graduated with first division in finance school, or in my brief stint at law school who topped their semester, I would like to share some tips which have worked brilliantly for me in the last 15 to 16 years. So first, especially if you are in high school or school, do not skip classes. I cannot emphasize this enough. I was one of those students who never used to study and just used to study before 2 days before exams. So skipping classes would be actually detrimental for you. 70% of learning actually happens in school. So never skip classes, because somewhere in your subconscious mind, all of that information gets stored. And once you start reading your subjects before the exam, even if it's 2 days before, it all gets piled down like a cement. Second, selective study and research. Why the fuck would you study all the chapters which are coming in your subject? It's like you got 10 chapters for a subject and you get choices with 5 questions which are the important ones. So you can easily leave 2 to 3 chapters if you're studying well the other 7 or 6 chapters. Start honing in the habit of smart work rather than hard work. And that is where research comes in as well. Analyze the topper sheets, analyze how teachers expect answers, how they demand answers. You know, they used to tell us in law school that dates are very important and they help you snatch extra marks. So I made sure a point that I used to write dates. So in every subject, there are some tricks of the trade that help you snatch those extra marks. It just takes an hour or so to talk to the teachers, to talk to the top students on how they're scoring marks, analyze their sheets and get those points in order. You do not need to study everything to score marks in exams. Third, there is an easy way to complete your chapters, to complete your syllabus. Start with backwards, and I mean literally. Any chapter you start with backwards. What happens is it tricks your brains into thinking, oh, this chapter is already completed, and you go through it fast rather than when you start a chapter from the beginning and then you get lazy and complacent. So always start your syllabus or your chapters from backwards, like literally, which would help you complete your chapters and syllabus in time.